Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Robin and today I'm doing a new video, another one to do with uni. It is a Poundland haul and how I get organised for uni. So last week I went to Poundland and bought a few bits and bobs like folders and bits like that. So I'll show you that now, and then afterwards I'll show you like what I do with it so I get organised with uni and just like set everything out. So yeah. So the first thing I got from Poundland was this folder, and obviously I didn't have to tell you the prices because everything's £1. Yeah, so it's just like a grey folder with like rose gold stripes, which I just think is really pretty. And then inside, if I rip that off, can you see that? There's a spider in there. Oh no, that's just dropped. Oh, it's hanging from me. Right, I feel like I'm going to have to check everything now. Oh, anyway. Yeah, so it's just got the clips in the middle to put my bits in. To go with that, I just got 60 packets of like the clear plastic folders to go inside the folder. I like to put my papers in so it's easier than punching holes. I then also got this workbook. There was one, but it was too small and this was pink instead, so obviously it would have gone perfectly with my room. But I wanted a big one, so yeah, I just got this, which is nice with the marble. I mean, it's Poundland, it's such good stuff, isn't it? It's just lined paper inside, so I'll be taking that to my lectures because I do most of my stuff on my laptop, so I don't need like a notebook per like subject I do. I'll just use this and then use my laptop for my actual notes. I then got this diary that says I am really busy, which is similar to the folder I guess, but obviously it's gold writing rather than rose gold. It's actually really good. Well, it's the academic year planner, so it's from August to July rather than the whole year, as in obviously January to January, but I think that's better because I don't think I'll use it if I'm not at uni. And then inside, I think it's like, so it's like set up like that, so it's like the whole week across 2 pages. And then at the back, it's got a notes section, and then it's got a section where you can write your term timetables, which I think is really handy. And it also has, oh, just important dates and birthdays, so you can write like your exam dates in here, your like assignment deadlines. When I say this is for uni, this also could be relevant for school and college as well. It's just how I stay organised in education generally. So this isn't just for uni, this could be for school and college too. And I just think like Poundland, like you go to WH Smith paper chase and it's like 3 times the price or even 4 times the price. Like diaries and paper chase are at least a tenner, and this is really nice for £1. Like Poundland have done really, like I've bought out some really nice stationery bits. Next I got a pack of 8 highlighters, like in their nice pastel colours. They'll probably be neon when I use them, but they look cute like that. Like stuff like that, WH Smith would be like a £5. It's just so good. So yeah. And then I also got this wall calendar. I got it out to look at it and now I've put it in. Oh no, I haven't. So it's like this. So it's got like notes at the top, and then it comes with a pen, which is that side, which is a whiteboard pen. And this is like whiteboard material, so I can write on it and like wipe off the notes, and then obviously just write out my weekly planner. Because what I used to do was print off like the calendars from my Apple Mac and like put them on my wall and then I write in my reading, which obviously looks a bit messy, and I can just hang this instead. So yeah, I think it's really cool and it's pretty as well. Doesn't go with anything, but I thought it was nice. Then also got this pencil case, which again is like pink, like tie-dye with the marble print, which is so good, and it's £1, so it's easy, isn't it? So yeah. And then last but not least, as I said, it wasn't the biggest haul, but now I'm going to show you like how I use all the things that I bought, so you can see it's not just buying it for the sake of it, like I can actually get use out of all of it. And this is really cool actually, I've already used it. It's a meal planner one side and then a shopping list the other. So I always used to do this in my notebook, write out what I was eating for dinner every single night, and then next to it write out my shopping list that I needed, and then you can literally peel it off and you're good to go. So, and it's got a pencil that comes with it as well. I think that's really handy just to have on the desk, like on the side, when I'm planning my weekly shop, because I do my shops in weeks, not like every few days, so I have to plan every single meal of the week. So yeah. So let me show you what I have done to, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. I'll start again. So let me show you what I've done with all my bits that I've bought from Poundland. Just because obviously, like, it's nice to buy pretty things to start a new term from Poundland, Paper Chase, W. Smith, whatever, but then sometimes you buy it and you think, what do I actually do with it? Do I really need it? So I just thought I'd show you what I've done with mine to prove that everything I bought, it looks pretty, but also it has a use. So to start, I'll show you my pencil case here. And inside I've just filled it up with 4 of my new highlighters and then some pens, coloured pens that I already had, and some pencils. Then with my calendar here, let me take it to my bedroom, to my bed. So on the notes section, I printed out my timetable for my first semester, and I colour coded each one. You can't really see it in the camera, but like in person I can read it with the colours over the top. So I've got blue for one of my modules, pink for another, green for another, and orange for another. And then with the same colours, I've written in the reading that needs to be done each week. So because I have this one on a Monday, this one on a Tuesday, I've then written my reading in blue that needs to be done on Monday for my Tuesday. And then because I have this green one on a Friday, I've written in my reading that needs to be done here for a Thursday, ready for Friday, if that makes sense. And it goes all along like my readings that needs to be done each week with all the different colour coding, so I know what module it is for, and then I can tick it off when it's done and it's sorted. So I'm going to hang that up on the wall here so I can tick it off every time it's done. Look at the mistake that I've spotted Poundland have done. So in November it says Thursday the 29th, Friday the 30th, and then obviously it starts a new month. But what they've written is Sunday the 30th, Monday the 31st, and put New Year's Eve. And it's like, what? So I've had to like cross out the whole of the month, and I was getting really confused. I was like, hang on a second. So obviously it's Thursday the 29th, Friday the 30th, and then it's supposed to be Saturday the 1st, Sunday the 2nd, Monday the 3rd. So I don't know what that whole week up there is doing, and why it says New Year's Eve on Monday the 31st of November, which isn't even a date that exists. So yeah. I'm sure it's not just my calendar, I'm sure it's all of them, but that's a bit of a mistake, isn't it? The thing I did with this folder was again printed off. I don't know if every uni gets this, but we do, is our module handbooks, which basically tells us like our weekly schedule, what we're doing each week, and then information about our assessments. The module handbook's like 20 pages long because it includes all of our reading, so I haven't printed that off, but I just printed off the weekly schedule and colour coded it again, blue for one of them, and then pink for the next one, and then green for the next one to match my timetable and calendar up there. So I've literally just printed off the weekly schedule so I can just tick it off as we go. And then I've printed off my assessment briefs just so I don't have to get them off my laptop, they're just on hand. So I'm just going to keep that up here on my shelf. Another thing that I did with my diary was just I put a pen in there, so it's just handy, so it's just there all the time. And then at the moment, because I don't have much stuff to write in, I have just written in important dates, well basically just people's birthdays if I could find any. So I've put a wedding that I'm going to, when uni starts, I'm going to Belgium at the weekend, so I've written that in. And then I'll just use this really like for when we get set extra work on top of our reading, I'll write it in here because obviously I'll get set that at uni, and then I'll come back, write it on my calendar in the correct colours. I'll also write the deadlines in here. So it's just because like last year I didn't have a diary, and every time I was set something I would just write it in my notebook, and it's so easy to forget about. So now I have this with me, which is really good. So that is basically everything, just my Poundland stationery haul, and then how I use them to stay organised and how I got the most of everything I used and not just wasted it because it looked pretty. So I really hope you enjoyed it and you found it helpful. If you did, please click the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I am growing, I'm on 120 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 150, all the little milestones. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!